It's the 21st edition of the Daily Trust Dialogue, and it won't be out of cards to anticipate a robust and frank conversation about the nation's socio-economic well-being, with the aim of proffering solutions to the emerging challenges. With the country at delicate threshold and trying to avert an economic tailspin, the center stage is set, with a roll call of top government officials, scholars, the labor unions, students, and other concerned Nigerians. They had come together to make a special commitment with an urgent concern for Tinubu's reforms, the gainers and the losers.
It's not enough to just say we've set key performance indicators for the ministers and the PAMSECs and the CEOs of other government agencies. These must be made public upfront, and then they are being tracked so that you can actually see whether people are achieving the targets that have been set for them.
The forum provided an opportunity for organized labor and the government of the day to engage in an extensive debate on President Tinubu's reform.
One of the critical government policies involves the removal of Nigeria's foreign currency controls. However, this move has led to adverse effects on the naira and has impacted dollar flows to Nigeria.
They have budgeted 1.8 trillion as subsidy for the power sector. Meanwhile, the power sector was privatized at the cost of 400 billion. That was what they sold the 10 NEPA. And then you subsidize it with 1.8 trillion in a year. A personal business. You sold your house for 2 million and you are giving the person 10 million to repair it. That's political economy.
Arise News also had an extended chat with the Minister of Information and National Orientation on some sticking points in the Tinubu's intervention so far.
But it's not correct that the current administration is not aware of what is happening. It is because it is aware that it has brought some of this so-called in the short time, and is also planning a long-term solution to the whole of it. But this is not an emergency economics. It's not a palliative economy like some people are saying. This is an economy that is designed to have the rightful foundation so that whatever is built on it will now become something that is sustainable in the long run. Of course, you will say that government is always saying that we should be, be mindful of what is happening and try to be to be patient with government policies. That is correct. There's nothing good that comes overnight. It is something that has to be laid on a foundation.
People believe that the removal of fuel subsidy has created a spiral inflation, 28.90%, and experts are still saying that it could lead to 30%. And also the biggest intervention, some people believe that has been so scandalous now, talking about the intervention from the Humanitarian Affairs Ministry. What can you say about this?
Well, the Humanitarian Ministry affair has already been addressed by government. It has already been looked into. You've heard what the President has said. The President has taken a decisive decision. He has also constituted a ministerial panel to look into that, not just because of what has happened, but also to look at the overall structure of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs itself, so that those interventions that government do from time to time will be better positioned.
Despite the strong spar of opinions, there appears to be an unwavering consensus that President Tinubu's government might have laid a big pipeline for his renewed hope agenda. It's now time for action to put the nation on a path of recovery and growth. Benga Ashiru, Arise News.